A social worker is assigned to a case involving a child who has been removed from their home due to neglect. The social worker is approached by the child's parent, who offers them a substantial monetary gift to expedite the process of reuniting the family. What should the social worker do? A. Accept the gift as it may help the family's situation. B. Politely decline the gift and explain the importance of ethical boundaries. C. Accept the gift but report it to their supervisor afterward. D. Accept the gift and use it to benefit the child's well-being. B. Politely decline the gift and explain the importance of ethical boundaries. Accepting monetary gifts from clients can introduce ethical dilemmas and compromise the professional relationship between social workers and their clients. Such transactions may blur the boundaries of the therapeutic alliance, leading to a shift in power dynamics and undermining the trust and impartiality essential for effective practice. Social workers are ethically obligated to prioritize their clients' well-being and protect them from exploitation. By maintaining clear boundaries and refraining from accepting monetary gifts, social workers uphold the integrity of their practice, ensuring that their actions consistently align with the best interests of their clients while avoiding potential conflicts of interest that could compromise the quality of care provided. In a therapeutic session at a neighborhood counseling center, Sarah, a 17-year-old female client, discloses to the social worker, Alex, that she has been engaging in self-harming behaviors. Sarah requests that Alex keep this information confidential and not share it with anyone. What should Alex do? A. Respect Sarah's confidentiality but discuss the need for safety and involve a trusted family member or guardian. B. Assure Sarah that her secret is safe and continue therapy without involving others. C. Immediately report the self-harming behavior to the local authorities for Sarah's safety. D. Suggest that Sarah reach out to her friends for support while maintaining confidentiality. A. Respect Sarah's confidentiality but discuss the need for safety and involve a trusted family member or guardian. In social work, maintaining client confidentiality is a fundamental ethical principle. However, when working with minors like Sarah who are engaging in self-harming behaviors, there's a paramount duty to safeguard their safety and well-being. Option A strikes a balance between respecting Sarah's confidentiality and addressing the immediate concern for her safety. By involving a trusted family member or guardian, the social worker not only respects the ethical obligation to maintain confidentiality but also fulfills the duty to protect a vulnerable client, aligning with the principle of prioritizing the client's safety above all else. A social worker who works in a busy urban community center is assigned to a complex case involving a child custody dispute between two parents, Lisa, a 35-year-old mother, and Michael, a 40-year-old father. Both parents have made allegations against each other, with Lisa claiming neglect and substance abuse issues against Michael, while Michael alleges neglect and unstable living conditions on Lisa's part. The social worker is required to provide a custody recommendation to the court, considering the best interests of their 15-year-old daughter, Maggie, who identifies as transgender. What ethical principle should guide the social worker's decision-making in this situation? A. Self-determination. B. Non-maleficence. C. Justice. D. Beneficence. C. Justice. Justice as an ethical principle emphasizes fairness and impartiality. In this case, both parents have made allegations against each other, and the social worker's role is to carefully weigh the evidence and consider the best interests of the child, Maggie. Justice requires that the social worker assess the case objectively, ensuring that neither parent's allegations are dismissed without due consideration. Sarah is providing therapy to a 32-year-old male client, Daniel, who has been struggling with substance abuse for several years. They have been meeting at a community mental health clinic for the past 6 months. Daniel has made significant progress during therapy and has recently expressed interest in discontinuing therapy sessions. What should Sarah do in this situation? A. Collaborate with Daniel to develop a plan for ending therapy gradually. B. Encourage Daniel to continue therapy indefinitely. C. Agree with Daniel's decision and terminate therapy. D. Refer Daniel to a different therapist for ongoing support. A. Collaborate with Daniel to develop a plan for ending therapy gradually. It's essential for the social worker to work collaboratively with the client when they express an interest in discontinuing therapy. This approach allows the client to have a say in their treatment plan, ensures a smooth transition out of therapy, and addresses any potential concerns or challenges that may arise after therapy ends. Gradually ending therapy can be beneficial in maintaining the progress made and preventing relapse or other issues related to the client's substance abuse. This choice reflects client-centered and ethical practice. Julie is a social worker supervising an intern, Alex, who is working with a 34-year-old male client, James, at a community mental health center. James has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and has a history of self-harm. During a recent session, James expressed thoughts of self-harm and mentioned feeling overwhelmed. Alex, concerned about James's safety, seeks guidance from Julie. What should Julie, the supervising social worker, do in this situation? A. Provide specific instructions to Alex on how to handle James's immediate safety concerns. B. Ask Alex to make decisions independently without guidance, trusting their judgment. C. Offer guidance and support to Alex while encouraging their autonomy and managing James's care. D. Take over the case from Alex to ensure James's safety and proper handling. C. Offer guidance and support to Alex while encouraging their autonomy and managing James's care. Julie, the supervising social worker, should recognize that as an intern, Alex is in a learning phase and may need guidance to navigate challenging situations effectively. By offering support and guidance, Julie ensures that the intern receives valuable insights and skills while also reinforcing their confidence. Encouraging autonomy is equally important because it allows Alex to develop critical decision-making skills and independent judgment. This approach empowers the intern to take ownership of James's care while maintaining the highest standards of professional conduct. It strikes a balance between mentorship and self-reliance, aligning with best practices in social work supervision. Ultimately, it benefits not only the intern's professional growth but also the quality of care provided to clients like James. In a therapeutic setting at a community mental health center, a social worker named Joyce is facilitating a group therapy session for survivors of trauma. The group consists of diverse members, including John, a 45-year-old male. During the session, John consistently dominates the conversation and frequently interrupts others. This behavior is causing discomfort and hindering the therapeutic process among other group members. What is the best approach for Joyce to address this situation most effectively? A. Ignore the behavior and allow John to continue dominating the conversation. B. Speak privately to John, asking him to refrain from interrupting. C. Address the behavior openly within the group, encouraging equal participation. D. Remove John from the group to ensure a safe environment. C. Address the behavior openly within the group, encouraging equal participation. In group therapy settings, fostering a safe and inclusive environment is paramount to the success of the therapeutic process, especially when working with trauma survivors. Addressing disruptive behavior openly within the group helps to establish appropriate group norms and expectations. When disruptive behavior, such as frequent interruptions by one member, is left unaddressed, it can hinder the therapeutic progress of other group members and create discomfort. By addressing this behavior openly, Joyce can facilitate a group discussion that encourages equal participation from all members. This approach allows John to understand the impact of his behavior on the group dynamics while also ensuring that Emma and other participants have an opportunity to express themselves and benefit from the group therapy experience. Maria, a social worker in a private practice, is working with a 35-year-old client named Juan, who is a male undocumented immigrant from Guatemala. Juan has been residing in the United States for the past 10 years and is currently experiencing extreme fear and anxiety due to the looming threat of potential deportation. He confides in Maria and asks her not to document his immigration status in his client record, as he is worried about the consequences it might have on his safety and family. What should Maria consider in this situation? A. Maria should respect Juan's wishes and not document his immigration status, ensuring his confidentiality and trust. B. Maria should document Juan's immigration status but restrict access to the record, maintaining a balance between confidentiality and professional standards. C. Maria should inform the authorities about Juan's immigration status to ensure his safety, prioritizing his well-being. D. Maria should consult with her colleagues before making a decision to gather different perspectives and insights. A. Maria should respect Juan's wishes and not document his immigration status, ensuring his confidentiality and trust. Social workers are ethically bound to maintain client confidentiality. Juan's fear of deportation is a legitimate concern given his undocumented immigrant status. Documenting his immigration status could potentially jeopardize his safety and the safety of his family. By respecting his request for confidentiality, the social worker adheres to professional ethical standards that prioritize the well-being of the client. Respecting a client's autonomy and self-determination is another foundational principle in social work. Juan has expressed his preference regarding the documentation of his immigration status, which reflects his autonomy and decision-making regarding his own life and information. The social worker's role is to empower clients to make choices that align with their best interests. Jennifer, a 30-year-old transgender woman, has sought therapy with Dr. Smith, a licensed therapist. Before starting the therapy sessions, Dr. Smith ensures he obtains informed consent from Jennifer. What is not the primary purpose of obtaining informed consent from a client like Jennifer before beginning therapy? A. To ensure the therapist is adequately qualified to work with transgender clients. B. To legally protect the therapist from liability in case of unforeseen events. C. To promote client autonomy and decision-making regarding their therapy. D. To assess Jennifer's financial capacity for payment. A. To ensure the therapist is adequately qualified to work with transgender clients. While ensuring the therapist's qualifications is important, it is not the primary purpose of obtaining informed consent. The primary purpose of obtaining informed consent from a client like Jennifer before beginning therapy is to respect client autonomy and decision-making regarding their therapy. Informed consent ensures that clients are aware of what therapy entails, including its benefits, risks, and potential alternatives. It allows clients to make informed choices about their treatment. Heather is a 15-year-old female student attending Lincoln High School in a suburban area. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, have sought the help of a social worker, Laura, to address Heather's frequent school absences and risky behaviors, which include experimenting with drugs and alcohol. Using the problem-solving model, which step is least likely to be the immediate focus for the social worker in addressing Heather's situation? A. Identifying the problem and its contributing factors. B. Brainstorming potential solutions and interventions. C. Implementing the chosen intervention strategies. D. Evaluating the outcomes of the intervention to make necessary adjustments. C. Implementing the chosen intervention strategies. In this case, the least likely immediate focus for the social worker is implementing the chosen intervention strategies. Before implementing interventions, it is essential to thoroughly identify the problem and contributing factors, brainstorm potential solutions, and develop a well-rounded plan that considers Heather's unique needs and circumstances. Implementation comes after these preparatory steps. You're a social worker working with an infant, Lily, who was removed from her birth parents' care due to neglect. Lily has formed a strong attachment to her foster parents, who wish to adopt her. However, Lily's birth parents have made significant progress in addressing their issues. What is the most ethical consideration in determining Lily's future? A. Prioritize Lily's attachment to her foster parents and recommend adoption. B. Support reunification efforts if it is in Lily's best interests. C. Encourage Lily's birth parents to relinquish their rights voluntarily. D. Advocate for a court decision based solely on Lily's best interests. D. Advocate for a court decision based solely on Lily's best interests. In child welfare and family-centered social work, advocating for the child's best interests is a fundamental principle. This means that social workers must consider a wide range of factors when making decisions about a child's welfare. Among these factors, attachment and parental progress play crucial roles. Attachment refers to the emotional bond between a child and their caregivers, which can significantly impact the child's well-being and development. Social workers must assess the quality of attachment relationships and ensure that any decisions made support the child's need for secure and healthy attachments. Additionally, parental progress refers to a caregiver's ability to address and overcome the issues that led to child welfare involvement. Social workers must evaluate this progress to determine whether it is safe and appropriate for the child to be reunified with their parents or if alternative arrangements are needed to ensure the child's safety and well-being. In all cases, the child's best interests should guide social workers' advocacy efforts. I hope this video has been helpful in deepening your understanding of social work license exam questions. If you're interested in taking your studies further, I promise you an engaging and enriching 90-minute study session where we'll break down questions and delve into practical applications. Join me for an incredible learning experience. Sign up now and unlock the incredible opportunity to receive my exclusive 70 Social Work Practice Question ebook or my comprehensive 150 Social Work Online Practice Exam. But that's not all. As a special bonus, you'll also receive my highly sought-after Strategies for Success activity ebook completely free of charge. This incredible bundle is designed to empower you on your learning journey and ensure your continued success. Don't miss out on this offer. Sign up today. Head over to my website, gilbertmbell.com. The link to sign up is in the description below. Or text the word study to 347-683-7923. I look forward to studying with you and helping you become the best social worker you can be. Thanks again for watching.